wicked wild wild. Wicked wild, wicked wild, wicked wild wild west. Jim West, Desperado, Rough Rider. No, you don't want nada, none of this. Six gunning this, brother running this. Buffalo Soldier, look, it's like I told you. Any damsel that's in distress.
Oh my God, it's episode 12. Oh, fuck yeah. What's up, dog?
Chilling, man.
What you up to?
It's funny, I just got an email from my girlfriend about... she kept, I guess, the emails from when we first met.
Oh, she did that.
Because I sold her a car, so it's like forwarding back and forth, like financing and all that. And then I invited her to come to a comedy show.
She sent you those emails?
Well, she was like, we met 4 years ago today.
Oh, nice.
Or Thursday. And it's funny because at the end of it, I invited her to come see me open for Louis Anderson.
You're probably so stoked on it.
I was like, yeah, you should come see it.
Open for Louis Anderson.
And then I got there and he was like, no profanity. I was like, fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
And then he told me he jerked off to me.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right before I went on stage.
Oh, before you went on?
Right before I went on the last show, he was like, I want you to know I jerked off to you last night in the hotel room. And we like hadn't talked the whole weekend. I was like, cool, man. He was like, good luck. I was like, oh, shit.
And he made you be clean, too?
Yeah.
What a dick.
Yeah, that sucked.
It's actually kind of funny he jerked off to you. He probably did jerk off to you, too.
Yeah, maybe. I also heard he's actually hilarious.
Yeah, he probably is.
So he was definitely just fucking with me, which is really funny.
That is hilarious he did that.
And I probably was horrible.
Oh, it was your first gig? It
was like 4 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
Anyway, it's funny to see how gay I was in those emails.
Oh, dude, every message I send to a girl, like the first time meeting her, it's just like the biggest fucking dork ever. I know it too. I'm sending. I'm like, I'm so fucking.
There's two sides to every fucking dude.
Yeah.
And the side of him talking to chicks is just so gay.
Dude, I've said it before. It's your Ice Zero. It's your Sub-Zero Ice thing. You just like send out this fake version of yourself, and they're like, eventually they're like, and smash it. You're like, fuck. I'm disgusting.
The first thing that smashes it is that first hard fart you hit in front of her.
Oh yeah.
Before that, I remember when we were together, like I was hiding dumps.
Were you really?
Yeah, fuck yeah. When we
That's true. Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna get in the shower, just randomly, just middle of it. We're just watching a movie at my house. She's like, you know what? I'm feeling a little.
Watching Rambo 2 at like 4:00 in the afternoon on a Sunday. You're like, I gotta get a shower. Oh my God.
Come out, my hair's dry. Just took a shit, same clothes.
Whenever I jerked off in the shower at my parents' house, I'd like come out with my hair not dry and be like, I'm fucking like go in and fucking wet it in the sink.
Oh, nice.
That's the only place I could jerk off.
That's how every kid does it.
Yeah.
Get in the shower. I remember I used to think I was getting away with it, and I would tell my parents to be like, I vividly remember telling my mom like, in like 7th or 8th grade, be like, it's been a long day. I think I'm just going to take a long shower.
Like they didn't know.
I'd be in there for like an hour.
Oh, my God.
And then one day I was getting pizza with my sisters, and one of them was like, you know, Mom and Dad know you're jerking off in the bathroom, right? Every time you shower. I was like, what? No, I'm not.
I got caught jerking off on my little brother.
Really?
He was too young. It was embarrassing. He was too young to understand like what jerking. He was like 5. So he just heard. I used to use Vaseline and jerk off when I was younger. It feels so good. I used to use Vaseline.
I fucking know.
But your hand's compromised for like 72 hours. You have like a slick hand. It's like you were bowling. So I would and it's noisy too. It's a noisy lube. So I'd be in there and just be like. And my little brother told my other brother who was older. He was like, Matt was in the bathroom and all I heard was. So he didn't know what it was, and my brother told me, and I just beat the shit out of my little brother. Like, fuck you, dude. Ever tell that one? I didn't tell
You beat him up.
I beat the
didn't even know what you were doing.
I beat the shit out of him, dude.
Holy
and then
fuck.
And then like 2 weeks later, I caught my older brother jerking off. He was bent over I'll never forget it. He was like bent down over the bathtub, and he's red hair, so I just see like these red pubes and this boner, and I was like, he's like, I was washing my hair. I was like, yeah, right.
I had a friend.
It's fully erect wash. That's even worse if you have a full boner washing your hair.
I had a friend, I think we were like freshmen in high school, and I called his house, and when I called his house, they were like, "Oh, he's in the shower."
Yeah.
And at first, I just remembered that because when I called, he never showered. He always smelled bad.
Yeah.
So it stuck with me. When I called him earlier that day, he was in the shower, and then he got to my house, and right when he got to my house, he was like, "You mind if I get in the shower?"
What, you want to jerk off in your house?
Yeah. So I knew he was jerking off. So I waited like 10 minutes and then popped the lock and swung open the door. And I was like, "What are you doing in there?" And he was laying in his back of the shower. And he fucking, when I scared him, because I could see him hanging out of the shower like the curtain was off, and he fucking ripped the curtain down.
Oh my god.
And he was like, "Don't tell anyone," because I had a bunch of friends over. We were in the basement. And he was like, "Don't tell anyone." I was like, "I won't." I just walked downstairs. I was like, I just caught him jerking off. That's the best, dude. If you ever get to catch anyone jerking off, you give it a second.
Oh yeah.
And then go, "What are you doing today?"
Oh my god.
I got this is another great one. A friend of mine and I, we were in the Dominican Republic. His parents took us on a nice vacation, and he was jerking off the whole time. He kept taking those hour-long showers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was a master of that too.
You're in the DR.
I was
too,
like,
dude.
"Listen, dude, stop jerking off in the shower." Like I knew he was, and he was like, "I'm not doing that." And I was like, "Yeah, you are."
Definitely.
He was like, "No, I'm not. Stop." So then finally the last day we were there, he was taking one. I was like, "All right, I'm going to get him." And I swung open the door to the shower, and he wasn't in there. The shower was empty. It was on, but it was empty. The bathroom was empty.
What was he
like,
doing?
"What the fuck?" There's this huge wardrobe closet on the other side of the bathroom, and I opened that real slow, and he was in the back of it, sitting on a fucking trunk, like, naked, like, playing with his dick. And he didn't see me, so I stood there, and I was just like, "What are you doing in there?" He's like,
That's horrible.
It's so funny.
I definitely jerked off in all my friends' houses growing up. I had to do it. I like always had to jerk. And if someone had me at their house, at one point I went to the bathroom and jerked off. Every single time.
I think I was, yeah.
I mean, it's just, I definitely did that. My cousins used to rent a beach house, and they had a full-on walk-in shower. It was like a walk-in locker shower, the whole thing. It was like a room that was just a shower. And I used to rip the most insane fucking beats in there. Like, I would go in there and be like, "I can't wait to jerk off in that walk-in shower."
Oh, man. I think my friends, we were pretty open about it.
Jerking off?
Yeah, you'd just be like, "I'm going to jerk off."
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much jerked off of myself, but there was, there was times where I'd tell people, like, "I got to fucking," you know what, I was kind of guarded about it. I would typically sneak off and do it. Now that I think about it, that wasn't something I like.
We had
came
a couple
to grips
guys
with.
like that. A kid who said he needed to shower at my house.
Yeah, sneak off and fucking rip it. It's better when it's secret.
It's funny that he said I need to shower when he got to my house.
Yeah, I mean that's just like blatant. Like, just pretend to take a dump, dude.
Yeah.
There was
don't tell anyone. Just go up to the bathroom.
Take a dump, dude. But there was a big scandal at one point at my cousin's house across the street. There was this porno that circulated back and forth between our houses. It was a VHS. It was called Spanish Fly 14. my cousins were the first ones to somehow get it. So they were like, there was three of them. They were supposed to be babysitting. Their parents were out. So they're all like older than me. So there's the three of them just watching a VHS porn downstairs with the door open. So my one cousin runs, hits the stop button on the VCR. He runs upstairs. My other cousin hits the button again to like pop the video out, and his Ajax was the third in line. So rather than grabbing the video and just running, he just stood in front of the VCR with his hands behind his back. And his parents came in. They're like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "Nothing. We're just watching TV." And they're like, "What do you got there?" And he's like, "Nothing." And my Aunt Marcia put it in. And it was like literally, they made them all come down and they put it in there. And it was like a fucking like hardcore like hairy pussy penetration scene.
Whoa.
Yeah. Like it was like an old porno. So like she was like, "Jesus Christ!" And they like smashed it, and all three of them had to pick crabgrass for like the next month.
That was their punishment.
They were grounded for like a month.
For jerking off?
For watching porn, yeah. You can't bring that filth into her house. She's a holy woman. My dad was calling them the Three Musketeers.
So funny, Ajax blew it.
He did. He shit the bed.
Oh, man.
I mean, they all collectively shit the bed. He just should have ran, but he just stood there and was like... Oh, dude, I remembered my life hack I talked about in the last episode and forgot. I remembered what it was. Just contesting all your credit card charges.
Oh, nice.
I do it for like stuff. Any kind of subscription. I'm like, even if I agreed to pay the subscription, I'm just like, nope. And I canceled this months ago. You send an email to the subscription and then you just cancel it on your credit card. I just saved myself $55.
Nice. All the listeners out there, do what Matt does.
Yep, dude. Especially if
contest all charges.
Especially if you're weak one night and you get on a webcam site, contest it. They'll give it back to you.
Really?
Dude,
you get on webcam sites and pay people?
I've done it twice. And I'll never do it again. But like I've gotten like drunk.
I always see that's another one. I always wonder who the fuck these people are paying in Bitcoin for some lady to finger herself.
I heard about it and I was like, that's so dumb. And then one night I was drunk and I was like, I'll try it out. And I did it and I'm like, it's fucking. You just give like $40. It just like some girls on the other end like, bring, and they're just like looking at you and you're like, get naked, and they're just like, hello, and you're like, fuck. Next thing you know, you're down $45, and you're like, it sucks.
We used to get on the free webcam sites and make the ladies say my one friend's dad's name, and we would film it and send it to them. I just remember it. She'd be like, Bill.
Oh,
she would
it's
say
so
his full
funny.
name. Oh,
that's
man.
fucking sick.
Yeah, that one is weird that you did, and also you clicked on the fucking game.
The game, dude.
That's
It
so
wasn't
funny.
the demons. It wasn't the demons.
Either way, it's a cartoon chick getting fucked, and you were like,
I wanted to see if the game will make me come in 5 minutes, dude.
I can't believe that. And it was just fucking Age of Empires.
When I get on internet, I've chilled out on the internet porn, but like I'll get into a vicious porn hole where I'm just like, just clicking this to that. Next thing I know, I'm like, where the fuck did I end up?
Yeah, didn't you? You had a porn problem, didn't you?
Fuck yeah, dude. I fucking cut it out. I had a bad porn problem. I'm a porn addict, dude.
I remember there was like an MTV True Life of like, I'm addicted to porn.
Yeah.
And dudes would just sit there for like 3 hours a day watching porn.
Yeah, it was never that bad, but I would.
That's weird as fuck.
I used to watch porn in the morning. Like I'd be eating cereal and I'd just like watch porn on my laptop and eat cereal. I would just watch it and eat cereal and then like shut it and go to class.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Yeah, I just would be like, well, check out some porn. Because I would see I would be like, I'm going to jerk off later today. Let me scout out what's like any new vids. That way I can get right into them.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I know.
I mean, if you put it that way, it's not so bad. But
it's kind of sickening.
It's weird to be eating cereal and watching porn.
Yeah, I'm trying to be porn free, totally.
If I'm not, jerking off to it, porn by itself is pretty fucking weird.
It is weird. It's bizarre,
If I'm not going after it, I'm just thinking about like the lady and her life. How
yeah.
shitty the dude probably is. How shitty both those people probably are.
It sucks. It does. It sucks, dude.
It's a weird way to start your day.
Yeah, but I was just in my head. I was just like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna jerk off this later."
What was your go-to choice of cereal?
What was I eating? Probably like Kashi at the time.
You eat gay shit. What the fuck is Kashi?
Some weird cereal.
Is it Korean?
No.
Oh, it's a Kashi.
It's a Kashi.
It's the Kashi.
Nah, Kashi kind of sucks. I came to find out. But dude, yeah, I really want to get off the porn altogether and just humble myself and take what sniz I deserve. I'm about to go on like a serious, just only chubbies, dude.
Only chubby chicks?
Just chubbies. Just chubbies. That's it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's an interesting tactic.
Yeah. Just whatever I deserve right now.
Is that something you're going to go with?
That's my new thing.
You're only fucking chubby chicks.
Just chicks I deserve.
What do you mean by chicks you deserve?
Well, there's always like a way when you're dating to kind of make yourself seem like, oh, I just tell girls, I'm like, I only want to have sex. So the only girls that'll put up with that are chubbies and like like big heads. I had a string of big heads for a while in college. Chicks with big ass fucking heads. That's what I deserve right now. That's my caliber.
Only big heads and chubbies?
Big heads and chubbies. Moon faces, dude.
Moon faces.
Big nose, big chin, moon face. That's what I deserve. That's my caliber.
You ever combo it? You ever get a chubby moon face?
Oh yeah, dude. I had a period in college where for some reason the only thing I attracted were big-headed Latina nerds.
How many?
2. But still,
I was gonna say,
it was 2 at once. I had 2 big-headed Latina nerds at once.
Wow.
Not at the same time, but like they were my babes. But I'm going back to my roots, dude.
What,
just
big-headed?
Just as I deserve.
Big-headed moon-faced chubbies?
Yep. I just tell them straight up, I'm like, all I want is a lover. And they're like, okay. I was talking to a girl last night, and I'm like, but it's in like a Shakespearean sense. It's really classy. And she was like, all right, When do you want to hang out?
Jeez, man. I would love to see those fucking Tinder dates.
Dude.
I'm only looking for a lover.
Dude, I'm being honest, dude. I'm not playing these games of like, yeah, you know what? Like, it's so funny because girls will tell you about God. Like, this other guy my friend's dating is an asshole. He doesn't want anything serious. And I'm like, yeah, what a dick. What a fucking asshole.
That's where you need a good moon face to come in.
Moon face,
she knows.
dude. Even just a nice big chubby dude, just be like, yeah, you know, I'm going with the flow. That's what they say now.
What, the chubbies?
I had someone be like, well, let's just go with the flow and see where it goes. I'm like, if there's a big waterfall and it's 50-foot drop, and she was like, you're a dick. That's why I'm getting no ass right now.
Yeah, you gotta switch that tactic up.
I refuse to paint myself as some sort of like, yeah, no, let's just see what happens. I'm like, I know what's going to happen. I'm moving in a year, and, you know.
And you're a moon face.
My shit's going to I'm going to get better sniz. The universe is going to reward me when I get better at my craft. Dude, if I explain this shit to chicks, they're like, what?
Yeah, if you say the universe is going to reward me when I get better at my craft, so now I'm fucking moon faces. I gotta fuck moon faces until I get good at stand-up.
There's actually a thing in the Kama Sutra that says you should practice sex on like uglier women to like control your stamina. I swear to God. It's pretty funny.
For a guy who hates Asians, you sure do have a strong ties to Asia and Eastern practices.
I'm very Eastern.
You are.
I'm way into the Kama Sutra, especially that passage, just practicing on fucking
practicing on ugly chicks.
Especially, imagine that written, when was that, 1,500 years ago in India?
I don't know when the Kama Sutra was written.
I'm just guessing 1,500. I'm guessing a little bit after Jesus.
All right.
Or maybe before, I don't know. Either way, imagine, just say 1,000 years ago in India, the guy being like, fuck the ugly ones. It was probably like, just chicks coming out of the fucking sand.
Oh, my God.
Just like 4 tits. They were like worshipped as gods. All right.
I was listening to, this just reminds me of fucking Rogan.
Oh, dude.
Those guys are, it sucks when you find out he's a fucking idiot. I thought he was, because whenever he's talking about shit I don't understand, I'm like, alright, he probably knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
But every once in a while they'll say something that I know the answer to, and I'm just like, you fucking idiot.
That's totally wrong. Yeah. That's so funny. I was actually thinking to myself this morning, we should just make this a companion podcast to the Rogan Experience.
That'd be sick.
We should.
Yeah, you were pretty close. Never mind.
What?
It was 400 BC.
Okay.
It was composed between 400 and 200 AD. 400 BC and 200 AD.
So it took them 600 years.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's a lot of different...
It's like the Bible.
Yeah, it is. That's my Bible, dude, the Sutra. It's like, page 1, put a finger in her butt.
Took a guy a century.
Dude, it's so funny because I use maybe 3 sex positions. That's it. I'm not like, all that other shit is like...
Yeah?
Mish, girl on top, doggy style. Missionary, girl on top, doggy style. I do all 3 every single time, and that's a wrap, dude.
Fuck yeah, man. This is really cool that you're letting the listeners in on that.
That's what I do. All 3 every time. Having sex standing up is for gay men.
Nice, man.
Anyway.
This is another fucking erotic podcast.
I know, dude.
There's been a couple podcasts.
I have it all trapped in me, dude. It's my only outlet for my sexual energy is the podcast now, since no one will touch me.
Yeah, dude. You got to go find a fucking Latina moon face.
But yeah, we should make a companion to the Rogan. We should just start following up.
I was listening to the one of him and Tony Hinchcliffe, and first off, he was calling him Freddie Roosevelt.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was like whatever the guy's name was, the president, Freddie Roosevelt.
Who
right?
was this?
Rogan.
Really?
And no one in the room could correct him.
Damn.
And then he was wondering why countries have weird names. He was like, why do they call, like, the country of Yugoslavia, why is it called Yugoslavia? And I'm just like, all right, well, that's not a fucking country.
You know what is an interesting thing about him that I think people don't realize is that he started smoking weed, like, when he was, like, 30. So, when you start smoking weed, usually you're in high school, and you have that's what I'd think about in high school.
You
like,
get all
where
those
did all
dumbass
these names
thoughts
come
out.
from? I listened to his podcast. I'm like, oh, this guy's just starting to smoke weed, so he's all these dumb, annoying pothead thoughts. You get
That's
them out
funny.
of your system. I swear to God, I realized that early on listening. I'm like, he's like, I didn't smoke weed till I was like 34. I'm like, that's why you're so obsessed with like aliens and Bigfoot at 45 years old.
Yeah, they had Alex Jones on. It was actually really funny to listen to.
Well, he was trying to check him. He was like, all right, dude, like, let's stick to the facts.
Yeah,
and
he
Jones
was.
like, fuck that.
Alex Jones got a little fucked up. He was hammered.
Was he really?
Yeah, he got hammered by the end of that, and he's like, listen, the pedophiles and the vampires are coming for you.
Oh, my God. That must be fun, getting that fucking guy hammered and being like, all right, dude, have at it. Let's hear it.
And this guy named Eddie Bravo was on it, who's also a
guy?
fucking idiot.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, they were both like, he would say, he's like, now listen, the Pizzagate, they emailed him, and they said, we want 50,000 hot dogs. And Joe Rogan was like, whoa, man. It's like, what are they saying? Like, there's definitely code there. There's code there. And I was in my car just like, you fucking idiot. You idiot.
Oh, my God. That is funny.
But there was one episode where he had Sam Harris on. The guy that
the atheist.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy who's like who's apparently he is very smart, but who O'Connor loves.
So funny.
O'Connor likes him because Sam Harris shits on Islam. O'Connor just started reciting it. But at one point they were like, when was Abraham Lincoln president? And neither of them knew. They were both like, I don't know, like early 1800s.
I fucking know that.
And it was just like, you
60s.
fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that.
1860s, right?
Yeah.
Dude, if I'm beating you on historical knowledge, that's bad.
I mean,
bad.
that's one you should know.
Yeah.
That's easy because it's Civil War.
Civil War, 1863-ish.
Easy. Fuck yeah, dude. 1863.
Hell yeah, baby.
That's Gettysburg.
Fuck yeah.
That's nice.
Did you drive by the battlefield?
I was very close to the battlefield.
You could feel it, dude.
I could feel it calling to me again.
It's like the new Pirates of the Caribbean, all those like dead soldiers.
Dude, my fucking brother-in-law during the Super Bowl was so... I was like, they had like the Pirates of the Caribbean thing, and he was like, yes! And I was like, are you a fucking idiot? And then they had a Transformers commercial, and he was like, fuck yeah! I was like, you fucking... Are you kidding? You like Transformers?
When I saw the new Transformers, I thought that was Mark Wahlberg's Boston movie at the beginning. It's like the city blowing up.
What are those brothers? Was it Sarnev? Is that what their last names were?
Who?
The brothers that did the Boston.
I forget. I don't know.
Taking a shot on that one.
I just know Mark Wahlberg stopped.
Joe Rogan
I know
that.
Mark Wahlberg stopped him from doing it.
Wahlberg shut it down. Man, what a fucking dickhead that guy is for that.
Dude. It's only... How long's in Boston? It's been, what, 2.5 years maybe? If that?
Maybe longer.
3 years? Max. Since the Boston bombing?
Yeah, I don't know.
It hasn't been that long. That was like, who the fuck bought the rights to Bradley Cooper? He read the American Sniper book and like, you can't make a movie. He's like, I don't care, I'm buying the rights. I'm being this guy. And it's like, all right, you fucking psycho.
Yeah, that's weird. Fuck? It's just like Wahlberg saying if he was on one of the planes in 9/11, he would have stopped it.
I'll give Wahlberg that. He probably would have. I think he would have fucking freaked out. I don't think Wahlberg would allow that, dude. If you play those many action heroes, he's in his head like, I'm going to grab the gun, kick him. I believe him on that one.
They didn't know they were going to crash into a building.
Yeah, but they knew they were being hijacked.
Yeah, they knew they were being hijacked, so it's like, all right, let's see where they take us and they'll ransom us, which is what they told the passengers, apparently.
I think Wahlberg would have attacked. Well, I think it was all because of that one plane did
Yeah, and that's what
happened
happened on Flight 93.
So
was when they found out that they were crashing the planes.
Yeah, they were like, oh, well, fuck
They're like,
this.
all right, well, fuck these guys.
Yeah.
That's what did happen. Somebody did Wahlberg them. He said, let's roll, and he fucking Wahlberged them.
Let's roll.
That's what he said.
Really?
That's like the last thing, because somebody was on a cell phone call with the people on it.
Dude.
And they could hear the one dude say, let's roll.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
Imagine being the guy who, like, fought all them off, then got on the cockpit and just steered that thing into the fucking ground.
He was not trying to steer it into the ground.
Oh, really?
No, he was trying to fucking land it.
Oh,
He just got into the cockpit and was like, oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ. If someone really tried to fucking pull that off.
Yeah, I mean, either that or one of the hijackers just crashed it.
Said, fuck this. Yeah, no one knows what happened, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think.
Jesus Christ.
I think there was probably a lot of screaming.
Dude, I can't even handle turbulence. If there's a hijacking, I'd be like, ah!
Nah, you'd go for it.
Yeah.
If
probably.
you knew they were going to crash the plane,
yeah, I would.
You'd be like, fuck these guys.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to let them
I'm going to kill these guys.
crash it. And it's just some fucking scrawny fucking dickhead with a box cutter.
He's beating rice
don't get me wrong, that would fucking hurt.
Yeah, probably wiry fucking guys, dude.
Yeah,
like,
but like
skinny, long hands, just like, eh.
You get like 3 or 4 big fucking.
Oh, dude, you get a couple Central PA boys, dude.
Oh boy,
a
couple camo Cowboys jerseys.
Dude, can you imagine successfully thwarting that and then landing and living? It would just be the best forever.
Yeah, I think it'd be very, very difficult to land a.
Yeah, I could probably. That's where I'd come in, dude. I could probably pilot.
You could probably pilot it.
Definitely.
You'd be like snakes on a plane. It's like, I played the simulator.
Played a lot of Sky Fox, dude. I'd barrel roll that thing down.
Barrel roll it.
Like, how come I'm not shooting lasers? Where's the laser button?
Oh, man.
Take a little breaky?
Yeah, we'll take a
Take a
break.
little breaky. Boy, we're back.
Oh, wow.
Are we back? God damn it, dude. That was a good break. It was a
nice
lengthy break. It was nice.
We usually don't do that.
That was good.
I forgot to have a nice shout out to Wolfpack from the main board.
Damn.
It's been a long time listener, dude. Never got a shout out. That's big
Sup,
for the Wolfpack.
I'm going to shout out Nate Chopra again.
Oh, yeah?
Why not, dude? It's Tuesday.
Fuck yeah.
What up, Natey?
The one guy on the main board was telling me his mom was a fucking yoga instructor.
Yeah,
he was upset with it. He was like, I don't think she ever got oogled.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I bet she did, dude.
She definitely did.
People were staring at that fat old ass your mom's got.
Damn, dude. Nothing makes a woman's ass better than yoga.
No.
It just like...
Those yoga pants? God bless.
God damn it, dude.
God bless.
Dude, my friend went to yoga on Saturday, and he said the teacher had like a horrible Delco accent.
Oh my God.
He said like he didn't realize. She was like, she walked in, whatever, and right away you start with like, you go like and do that. It's like, all right, 3 ohms, and he was like, oh God, down in the Shavasana, Chaturanga.
Yeah, make sure you drink a lot of water.
All right, get into downward dog, up dog,
Downward dog. Oh man, it's really funny.
We're deer feeding our spirits or some gay shit like that.
She was probably wearing cargo pants, dude. She was probably wearing a fucking McNabb jersey.
She was wearing South Pole sweats.
Oh man.
All right, I'm gonna take a break and smoke a blunt. I'll be back. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
What you got? What's fired up for the weekend, dude? Or the week? What are you gonna do this week?
This week, I don't know. I start at Punchline on Thursday.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be Punchline Philly.
For the Mad Dog.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Damn.
It'll be wild.
That's tight.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be good.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be good. Yeah, it's nice to have fucking something to do.
Exactly.
Oh, dude, I had a guy come to the Comedy Zone this weekend because he heard me on Bennington.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, holy fuck,
sweet.
I can't believe that worked.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he was like, you said you were going to be opening for Voss at the Comedy Zone. And he was like, I had to be there. I was like, fuck yeah.
Fucking awesome.
And I was sitting with Voss. I was like, see, dickhead?
Oh,
I
that's
told you it
so
worked.
funny. That's so funny.
Yeah, it was fun. It was nice because I forget how shitty Central PA is.
Yeah.
Like, I really do. Like, from living here, and then you go home, and it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
They really are fucking complete dickheads.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, man. But,
And like, rural crowds like that, they don't know how to act in a club at all.
No, not one.
Because there's no way they go see live performance. Like, in the city, people know usually to shut the fuck up.
Dude, just saying performance is gay. It's like, don't call it a performance.
Yeah. Dude, my friends call me gay for things that I have no idea. Like, I get made fun of for drinking iced coffee.
Yeah.
Like, I got an iced coffee, and they're like, for some reason, they're like, what are you doing? I was like, I just got an iced coffee. They're like, what are you, a faggot?
Did I not ever talk about this? How, like, my dad and his brothers, I'd work with them. So I'd go out and get coffees for all the laborers, and then, like, I'd bring them back, and if they smelled, like, French vanilla cream or, like, hazelnut, they would stop and be like, who the fuck has French vanilla? It's making me sick. What are you, a fag? Dump that shit out. They would get offended. That like they weren't drinking just cream in their coffee.
Oh man!
The fact that they had a sweetener or a flavor, they were like, "What the fuck?" And they would get really angry.
Yeah.
Like legitimately pissed.
My friends made fun of me for a while because there was a coffee shop across from my house, and I used to go to it.
And you went to a coffee shop, so you're gay?
And they were like, "What are you doing?" And they kept calling it the C shop. They're like, "Yo, Gilly, you're probably chilling at the C shop." I'd be like, "Shut the." They've been making fun of me for it for like 4 years now, like so nonstop. Funny, every day I get a text, like just a picture of a coffee shop. I didn't know coffee shops were that gay. I mean, I get it if I was in there with like a MacBook, writing poetry,
yeah, but
like I was just getting a coffee to go.
And yeah, a lot of times the coffee's really good at those places, but it is funny to be like, oh yeah, you're foo-foo. It's like, all right, man.
You're at the C shop.
I'd go to Dunkin' Donuts, I guess. That's different somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot how shitty they were, and it was funny because I kept saying it on like it's just funny like around here everyone was like Hillary's definitely gonna win.
Yeah.
That room I was in could not have been more pro-Trump.
Oh yeah.
They were fucking hyped for Trump.
That's so funny. Yeah, it is funny switching back and forth, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But
you gotta pander a little bit. I mean, I'm not like pro Trump.
You don't pander.
I don't pander.
You'll make
but
fun.
I
You'll
was
make
like,
you fucking idiots.
But it's always funny to be like, what do you think? The white guys were fucking. Think the white guys were just gonna pack it in?
Nah, dude.
You think they were gonna fucking not fucking
no
vote?
No way.
The only people that voted were the fucking Comedy Zone crowds.
Yeah, 100%. Dude, remember that fucking, they came up red on that thing. It was like, bam, these guys, your county or whatever. Like,
oh,
right
yeah.
there,
It was Lebanon County.
Yeah, yeah.
There was only one county left in PA.
And they swung
and they were like,
red.
Could it be Hillary or Trump? And I was like, it's definitely
right.
Trump.
Yeah, dude.
It's Lebanon County. They have horses.
Yeah.
That's Trump.
That's true.
If
you're white and you own like 400-pound animals, dude, you're going red all times.
Fuck yeah. I don't know, man. It was just funny to see them all get fucking hyped, like, woo, fuck yeah.
Dude, it's so bizarre to like go from Philly to that and be like, okay.
Yeah. And it's funny too to be like, Philly's this liberal ass city.
Yeah.
It's really not that.
No, it's not. It's not Portland.
Yeah.
But dude, compared to there, dude, it's
But there's a fucking million white trash here.
Oh yeah.
Like
the Northeast.
Yeah.
Yeah, South Philly.
Yeah, Trump's gonna win.
Oh, dude, I did a thing in South Philly on Friday morning when I had to host the Wing Bowl after party.
Oh my God, the Wing Bowl after party.
Dude, it was fucking. I was sitting in there just like, South Philly is just dudes who want to dress like 7th graders forever. It's like it's all how I dress. It's like silver chain, like cargo pants, and you're like, "What's up, dude?" Like a weed hat. It's so funny.
Did you say Ric Flair was there?
Ric Flair was in the building, dude.
You should have fucking set
Everyone was going woo the whole time.
That's
it was
awesome.
So funny.
The woo is the fucking best, man.
Everyone was hitting him the Ric Flair woo. He was chilling. He was cool.
Hitting a crowd with that when they're unhappy with what you said is so fucking funny.
It's the best thing I've ever seen.
I'll never forget how happy I was when Trump got elected and we were at that mic.
Oh my God.
I got on like right when he won Florida and all that shit, and I got on. I was like, "Woo,
we're coming
Trump,
for you,
baby.
We're coming for you,
you fucking bitch, pussy ass motherfuckers! You didn't think this was gonna happen?"
When I was hosting, I came out like halfway through, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I was hosting that open mic, and I was like, "Holy fuck! Hillary just got 270 votes," and everyone started pulling their phones out. I'm like, "Nah, just kidding. Trump's winning anyway." People were like, "Yeah, fuck."
Oh, that was when O'Connor gave his address right before me.
Yep.
O'Connor.
Oh, that was at Medusa.
That was at Medusa.
But you did a thing at Helium too, right?
Helium.
Yeah, dude, that was the fucking funniest thing in the world.
Because it was like,
guys like me are gonna come fucking grab your pussy ass and put you in camp.
Yeah, I said you better be nice. In fucking January, I'm coming around in a truck. But yeah, that was very interesting. I forget what the fuck I was just gonna say. Fuck.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We're at the time anyway. I think we're pretty good.
I think this is a decent cat.
Oh
no, this is what I wanted to talk about. Was fucking
yes.
That fucking Hidden Figures movie. How fucking hilarious that is.
God damn it,
Hidden
that's funny.
Figures. I didn't see it, but I knew.
Seen it.
I knew what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
I knew exactly what it was.
Yeah.
So I fucking just looked it up because I knew.
Describe what it's about. It's basically the lady, like the black ladies in space.
Black ladies that.
I think it's called Black Ladies Go to Space.
Yeah, it's called Medea Goes to the Moon.
Oh, no.
No, the movie is black women are the smartest, and a bunch of white dudes try to stop them from being smart.
Yeah.
And no, what was she? She was like a great mathematician.
Yeah.
Physics. She helped figure it out.
They paint the movie out like they're like, get off my coffee pot, don't touch my shit. Like, fuck you,
so
bitch.
there's a scene in the movie where apparently she has to walk like 1.5 miles to go somewhere else to use the bathroom because she can't. And then I looked it up, and that's totally untrue. NASA did not have
that's her
whites only.
Big part in the movie too. That's like one of the main controversies.
She's like walking in the rain,
playing like
to use the bathroom.
Movie, She's walking through the rain, they're like, we're going to stop it.
We're going straight to the moon. No, they don't go to the moon. Isn't that about
she's sending
Glenn.
She's sending hot guy. The dude's hot as fuck in the movie.
Glenn is hot.
It's the hottest guy.
Fuck yeah.
He's like, I'm going. They're like, who should we pick? And he's like, I'm the hottest. And then
I think he just died.
Did he really?
Yeah, he died like 2 or 3 years ago, I think. But yeah, he orbited the Earth, right?
I don't think he didn't go to the moon. All the way around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the thing started burning up. It was like in the movie, her exact figure was what like got him safely.
The only thing that's true about that is before the launch, he did request that she looks at it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like day of like it is in the movie.
It's
right?
literally like he's about to blast off, and he's like, "What did she say?" And she's like,
Yeah,
and that's whatever. That's Hollywood magic.
That
but like
happened,
you're
like-
saying,
Yeah,
they
but there
added
was no
that
white
scene.
They added racism to that movie.
That's fucked
That didn't
up,
exist.
Dude. Yeah, there was like, "Don't drink my coffee pot," and it was like her
Yeah.
going to the back, and then like Kevin Costner busts out like a sledgehammer and just like destroys the fucking sign.
The whites only sign. Yeah, none of that's true.
Yeah, I was like, dude, no one's just banging shit around at NASA. Like, you can't, they were like putting holes in walls and shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, you can't just do that.
And these are all fucking scientists and physics and all these fucking guys. Like, you think they're gonna be like, no fucking coloreds.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
No, dude.
They
They're
all
worried
went to
about-
college and
Yeah.
they're like liberal.
What the fuck?
That's funny.
It was just funny to see them add racism.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Like, when I watched fucking Django.
Yeah.
And even what was the other one? The
12 Years a
7?
Slave.
No, not that one. The one he just came out with, Tarantino.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It's good. It's really
Yeah.
good. But they said the N-word every other fucking word.
I know, dude.
Like, constantly. And
That one I can believe, though. In the
No,
1800s?
and then if you look it up, it's like they didn't.
Really?
No, they didn't do that. Like, historically, they didn't say
didn't talk
the
like that.
N-word every other fucking word.
Really?
And it's just a weird... I mean, he's not trying to be historically accurate.
It's
But
just-
also,
yeah.
I don't think there's any historical documentation of Mandingo fighting. You know, in Django, when
Yeah,
the
when
two
they're
black
fighting
dudes
black guys,
fight
yeah.
to the death,
I could see them doing that.
I don't think there's any records of that.
Huh.
So it's kind of like, yeah, white guys are evil. Yeah, I could see us doing that.
Yeah.
But it's hard. Like, do you think like a fucking German watched?
Just think about me. I mean, this is fucked. But think about like me and my cousins.
You guys would have never owned slaves.
I mean, we would have been too poor in our lineage.
Yeah,
but I'm saying, say
the
we
percent
weren't.
of population in the United States that owned slaves
Yeah,
is
yeah, exactly.
really low.
No, exactly. But I'm saying like, just being bored down on like the bayou. You have all these slaves. Like, you don't think they're gonna get them to fight?
I don't think.
I guess you wouldn't want to hurt them either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird thing where a lot of those guys, like, oddly enough, treated them well. Not well.
That's a slippery
Not well.
slope.
Not well. Yeah, I know. It's not, what I'm saying is it's not like this fucking, like, we're going to fucking kill them.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
don't get me wrong, that happened,
Mm-hmm.
but not to the level of, like, every fucking Hollywood movie is, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and a lot of that too is like in order to tell a good,
Yeah, of
interesting
course.
story.
Of course.
But yeah, again, it's
But
like,
it's funny because it puts you in a position to be like,
it's one thing if you're writing an original screenplay, but when you're like based off true events and you're like just adding shit, it's
Yeah.
like, that's
and
kinda
then you guys
fucking
sit there
weird.
as a white dude and be like, you know what? I don't think it was that bad. Then you can't say that.
Oh, exactly. Then it's like,
It's like a fucking. Can you imagine like a German watching Schindler's List and being like,
we didn't do that.
I don't know about that part. They
Yeah.
just added one part to make us worse.
It's like we don't need any.
It's like, yeah, like in fucking Hidden Figures. Like, do we really need that?
Yeah.
Do we need her to walk to the fucking whites only or colored only bathroom?
Well, they did though. That movie.
We
would've
don't
been-
need that.
That was like the main thing. Like otherwise, that movie would have been boring as fuck.
Yeah.
It was just like handle these numbers, and she'd be like, okay, and then she like was really good at
Yeah,
it.
and they didn't hide her. It's all documented what she did.
That's funny.
There's a fucking wing at NASA named after her.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like this big fucking, we can't let them know we have blacks doing it.
No, they weren't hiding her. They were just like bossing her and being like, it's classified. You can't see it. Then she'd like see it. She'd like hold it up to the light and see through like the black marker. And then she'd be like, well, I solved the problem. And they'd be like, oh, okay. I'm knocking down this goddamn sign once and for all. And it was
Yeah.
like,
It's kind of Remember the Titans-ish. Like, they
dude,
got it.
I'm saying though, that's the next, I'm not going to say $billion industry, but that's there's definitely a white guilt industry. It's Whole
Yeah,
Foods.
no shit.
Whole Foods.
It's not next. It's already there.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, go to Whole Foods, and that place is like, buy soap with like a little like dying African kid, and it's like, you can help him with like 2 cents to his village, and people are like, oh, good. It's just like this weird thing
Yeah.
that if you can find a white person and make them feel less evil, you can be a rich man.
I think that's been around since, like, fucking the movie Glory. Like, it's been a long Hollywood.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's getting like there's like things now. I saw an online test to like you can take quizzes to see how racist you are, and then like try to act how to tone it down, and it's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like there's going to be like a racism specialist in like 10 years who will like go to
for sure.
schools and be like, all right, what do you think about this? Like, do Asians talk funny? You'd be like, yes. And they're like, no, you can't say that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't say that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, It's just insane to have someone to be like, I tested you. You came up positive for racism. And it's like, all right, man. All right.
Yeah, it's funny, too, because that's how the outside world, like, views America. Like, because the only thing they get, they're not reading history. Like, other countries are just watching movies.
That's true, yeah.
And they're like, wow. White guys are horrible over there.
But dude, what other countries are watching that saying it? Did you ever hear about Unit 731?
No.
It was, fuck, man. It's a real thing. It's not like a wild conspiracy thing, but it was like the Japanese at one point, I think when they were like occupying China. Did they occupy China like the Second World War?
Yeah.
They set up this thing called Unit 731 where they're doing experiments on like citizens, and they was like chop people's arms off and like see how long it took them to die and like freeze their limbs, and they were cutting them open and seeing like how long the body could fight off infection.
You mean like other countries can't talk shit? Yeah.
They're feeding them like diseases and shit.
Here comes the wood, man.
Oh fuck.
That should end it.
Yeah. We're out.
This got a little racist at the end.
No, it didn't. It was good. Let's take a second break, then we'll come back.
All right.
And we're back.
Oh, we took a little break. Matt showed me a nice video. What's that online mic? Is that what it's called? Yeah. The title of this video was, "Are all white people racist?" Yes, of course, but let me explain. It was just how white people suck.
Basically.
Yeah,
that was just the title. Then
it was classic.
It explains like biases that all people have.
Yeah.
The title's like, white people are racist. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, it's an industry, dude. That's like a commodity right now.
It is an industry.
It's a commodity.
It's been an industry though.
It's true, yeah.
And but now I think it's at a crescendo though. I think it's at the highest.
It's peaking, dude.
Because there's a new show called Superior Donuts. Did you see that?
No.
It's a comedy on CBS. It's Jermaine Fowler. He's a comic. He's funny. But it's just terrible, hacky, fucking like Two Broke Girls level comedy of like race though.
Yeah.
So it's like an old Jewish guy runs a donut shop, and a black dude comes in. He's like, "I'm gonna work for you, pops." And he's like, "I don't like it." He's like, "You don't like anything. You just an old man." He's like, "All right, you can stick around, kid." And there's cops that come in. There's one cop, this lady cop comes in, and one of the clips is she's like, the black dude turns his back and like adjusts something. He's like, "See, I trust you. I just turned my back on a Chicago police officer." And she's like, "I'm not gonna shoot you. I have my body cam on, so I can't." And it's like, holy fuck.
Jesus Christ,
you're just going to air that joke on CBS?
That's tough, dude.
And everyone's like, ha ha. Like, they have a laugh track.
Studio applause, like,
yeah. It's like, I can't kill you.
That's pretty fucking wild, man.
It's fucking crazy.
Did you hear about Always Sunny getting in trouble?
No, for what?
They have a new episode where they wake up and they're just all black. Like, they're not blackface. They're just played by black actors, and they're just black for the time being. And it's all about, like, gentrification, and they're under, like, heavy fire for it.
Fuck. Of course they are.
Yeah. I want to see. I haven't seen it.
It's probably fucking hilarious. It's probably so funny.
I'm going to watch it after this, actually.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, apparently they got in a lot of... They just, like, they wake up one day and they're like, whoa, we're black. But it's black actors playing them. There's, like, a black Dennis, a black Charlie. Just, dude, I mean, I haven't seen it.
It'd be hilarious.
I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know, but fuck.
Yeah. The last thing we need is to get fired up about race.
Yeah. I never get fired up.
Yeah, I don't either.
You don't either.
I don't get fired. I'm never like, white guys are the best.
No, not at all.
But
but there is bullshit. And
it's like, funny that there's this narrative now that like I got in an argument with Kyla over Planned Parenthood.
Yeah.
She was like, old white men telling us what to do. It's like, yeah, old white men do tell us what to do.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's such a good point.
Like, yeah, that's what this country is.
Yeah, but it also is.
If you don't like it, move to fucking Haiti, where old black men are calling the shots. Go to that one great country that old black men are calling the shots. Oh, that took a negative turn.
That took a real negative turn.
Yeah, so spend some time in fucking Somalia.
Dude, but the thing is like, it also isn't like a bunch of old white men being like, I don't like abortion. It's like 50% of the country being like, I think now it's like 43% of the country being like, I don't like that.
Yeah, and it's an odd fucking thing, because if you don't, I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Dude, that's the.
It's like, should the federal government pay for people's abortions? Is the argument?
Yeah,
I think they should, but I get why people say they shouldn't.
Yeah, or should companies profit off of abortions? That's fucked.
Yeah.
In my eyes, I wouldn't want to do it. If they were like, hey, dude, you got some investments, you can do like Oreo cookies, third trimester abortion. I'd be like, I'll invest in copper, I guess.
And they'll be like, and this is where they really get you, because then after we do the abortion, we sell the dead baby parts.
Oh, God.
Woo!
Hell, baby.
A hot cast, dude.
Yeah, it is. Something for you guys to think about.
We took on race and abortion at the end there.
I know, we needed to.
Finally, we said what needed to be said. Two white dudes.
Yeah.
Curing all the world's ills.
Exactly, dude. Just white-splaining. You should call this the White-Splain podcast, dude. It'd be tight.
Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, call it
tight.
White-splaining. Shout out Wolfpack. Aren't you happy you got the
up,
shout out
bud?
on this?
Yeah. He gets fired. He's like,
He
fuck.
got shout out on the fucking racist episode. That'd be
It's
funny
not
if his
fucking-
boss knew he was Wolfpack.
That'd be so
He was
funny.
like, hey.
Hey, man.
You're Wolfpack from the main board.
It's not racist, though. It's not like... It's funny, because it is. You can't, like... even, like, be like, well, I don't think it's necessarily that. And it's like, you piece of shit. And it's like, all right, my bad.
Yeah. No,
My bad.
I'm totally for Planned Parenthood.
Yeah.
Not totally strong. But it took like 10 minutes of research to be like, oh, I see
The point.
there are some fucking issues here. Like they claimed they're like prenatal care,
Yeah.
and then they don't offer that. Like there's weird stuff.
Yeah. Then I'll be honest, too. I'm not, like, grandstanding. I legitimately don't care about stuff that doesn't affect me. I don't care. And it's true. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up way to think.
You could need that someday. You get some moon face pregnant.
Hey, man.
Get some chubby moon face.
We'll
You
go
might want to
some-
send her over there.
We'll take her to France or something, dude. We're talking to do that shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'd do in that situation.
What if one of the fucking Tinder moon faces caught one?
I would be all right with a big head.
Big head having a kid?
I already have a big head, so we'd have like a big, smart kid. But like
You think that's how that
head
operates?
size, brain size.
You have a big head and you're smart, right?
Yes, that's how it works. Einstein had a big ass head. Jimmy Neutron has a big ass head.
That's true. I can't argue that.
All right, you're smart.
No.
You got a
I'm-
decent melon on you.
Yeah, good. No, I hide it with a bulky. I have so much bulk,
You
dude.
are fucking-
You
you're
can't tell I
jacked.
got a big ass head.
See, I'm skinny and I have a big head, so mine sticks up.
I don't know about skinny.
Jacked. I'm sorry.
You're
You're
fucking
right.
jacked fucking
My
dude.
bad. My bad. You're right.
Come on. You're thick fucking John, dude.
That's true, dude.
You're real thick.
it's fucking
You're the
thermal.
best, dude.
You're the fucking best, dude.
You're
I
the
don't know
best.
what I would do without you.
If you were...
Oh, my God. What?
Nothing.
I know what you're about to say. That's how connected we are.
Exactly.
And I
That's
take
so hot.
and thank you for that.
Do you think I was going to say if you were a chick, I'd fuck you?
I thought you were like something about blowing me or something. Yeah, that's kind of
No,
what
it
I
wasn't going to be that.
Oh. Damn, the fact that you knew that, I thought that. Is
Yeah, dude. We're on a different level.
Let's take it out of here,
Yo,
dude.
play out some fucking good friendship
Alright.
music. We're not going to play Action Bronson this week.
Yeah, man.
We're going to play some hot-ass fucking music.
Just something about you, me, our
Dude.
listeners.
How
It's all about.
can we not talk about family?
That's all we got, dude.
All we got is family.
Exactly.
This is a fucking family.
Love y'all.
Peace.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, quick,
Another bonus track.
quick bonus track because the song we're playing is fucking sick.
Yeah.
And it brought up a really great memory that Matt had. Go ahead and tell
Good
people.
memory, dude. I was doing, I had to go to, like, my mom has, like, a bunch of old aunts that I can see very rarely. And one of them passed. I was on the way to the funeral early in the morning. And the song came on. Oh, I think I specifically put it on my fucking thing, my Spotify, and just listened to it the whole way out and just fucking laughed so
Dude,
hard at myself for listening to this.
Listening to this song on the way to a funeral of somebody you don't give a fuck about is so fucking funny.
It was just me laughing in my car and just like looking out and like, how can we not care about family? Then I pulled into the thing and I was like, oh, fucking turned it down. It was like, oh,
Were you high?
I don't think so.
Alright.
I don't think I was.
Alright, good.
But I think I'm perma-stoned forever, dude. I started smoking weed too early.
Alright.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond. And that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And where brotherhood come first, and the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about